Good morning, students. Now we are going to learn some definitions. Now, first one is set. What is a set? Set is nothing but a collection of well-defined objects. Set is definition collection of well-defined objects. Now, sets are always denoted by capital letters A, B, C, D, E, like that. And suppose example collection of 1 2 3, right? Now we are collecting of numbers 1 2 3, right, which are nothing but positive integers. This is called a set. Now collection of all tables in a class, collection of all tables in a class, this is also a set. Collection of all tables in a class. Now collection of all chairs in a hall, this is also a set. Next, similarly, x such that x is a real number, this is also a set. Now here what is the definition of a set? Definition of set means collection of well defined objects. Collection of well defined objects, right, is called a set. Sets are always denoted by capital alphabets, capital letters alphabets, right? Now here in this example, a is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3, this is a set. Now here 1 is an element of the set A. Similarly 2 is an element of the set A. Here 3 is also an element of the set A. In this case we write 2 belongs to A, 1 belongs to A, 3 belongs to A. This symbol is called belongs to. This is a notation for belongs to. 2 is an element in A, 1 is an element in A, 3 is an element in A. Or you can say 1 is a member of A, 2 is a member of A, 3 is a member of A, right? Or you can say 1 is in A, 2 is in A, 3 is in A. Now these are called elements of a set and also called members of the set A. Here 1 2 3 are called elements of the set A, or you can say members of the set A, right? Now next one, finite set. Finite set. What do you mean by a finite set? Suppose a set contains definite number of elements. Now that means countable number of elements. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6. This set contains 6 elements. 6 is a finite number. Therefore this given set is said to be a finite set, right? If it contains finite number of elements, or you can say definite number of elements, then that set is said to be a finite set. Next one is infinite set. Now a set A is said to be infinite if it cannot be, we cannot list out the elements, right? Or if it contains infinite number of elements, right? Now the elements cannot be listed. In that case the set is said to be infinite set. Example, A is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 so on. How many elements are there in the set means now we cannot say. That means it contains infinite number of elements. Therefore the given set is said to be an infinite set. Similar, another example, S is equal to open interval 1 comma 2. Right? Now here this set also contains infinite number of elements. Here S means collection of all real numbers which are in between 1 and 2, right? Now in between there are infinitely many real numbers are there. Therefore this set is also an infinite set. Similarly, set of natural numbers. 1 comma 2 comma 3, this is nothing but natural numbers, no? Right, this is an infinite set of whole numbers 0 1 2 3 and so on. This is also an infinite set, right? Set of integers means all negative numbers and positive numbers including 0. This is also an infinite set of integers, it is denoted by I or Z. Set of whole numbers is denoted by W. Set of natural numbers is denoted by N. All these are infinite sets. Next one is singleton set. Singleton set. A set contains only one element. That set is said to be a singleton set. For example, P is equal to X. Here, this set contains only one element, that is X. Therefore, it is a singleton set. Another example, A is equal to 3. Here, this set also contains only one element and this is a singleton set. Now, S is equal to 1 comma 2. Here, this set contains two elements. Now, it is not a singleton set. It contains more than one element. Therefore, it is not a singleton set. Singleton set means a set containing only one element, right? Next one is empty set. Now, a set with no elements, right? A set with no elements is called an empty set. A set which contains no elements. Now, that is called an empty set, which is denoted by 5, which is read as 5, right? Now, 5 is equal to this one. The number of elements in an empty set is equal to 0. That means it contains no elements. Next one, cardinal number. Cardinal number of a set. Suppose one set is given to you, A is a set, then the number of elements in the set is called cardinal number and it is denoted by n of A, right? Suppose A is equal to 3, 6, 9, 10. Now this set contains 4 elements, right? 3, 6, 9, 10. 3 is an element of A, 6 is an element of A, 9 is an element of A, 10 is an element of A. Here, this A contains 4 elements. N of A is equal to 4. Therefore, cardinal number of A is equal to 4. The number of elements in a given set is equal to cardinal number. It is denoted by N of A. Next one is subset. Now, suppose two sets are given to you. A is equal to 2, 3 and B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Two sets are given to you. One is A 2 comma 3. Next one is 1, 2, 3, 4. B. Right? Two sets are given to you. Now just compare these two sets. Here every element of 2 is an element in A. 2 belongs to A and 2 is also in B. 3 is an element in A. 3 is also in B. That means every element of A is also in B. Right? Every element of A is also in B. That means A is contained in B, or you can say A is a subset of B, which is this is a subset symbol, which is read as A is a subset of B, or A is contained in B, or you can say B contains A. Right? Another symbol is there like this. This is called superset symbol. Superset. B is the superset of A. A is subset of B, or you can write B is superset of A. These are the notations of a subset. Now, when do you say that two sets are equal? Suppose two sets are given to you, equal sets. Now, when do you say that those two sets are equal? If it contains same elements and same number of elements, then we can say that these two sets are equal. Then we write A is equal to B. Okay. Next one is universal set. Universal set. Right. Universal set is denoted by capital letter U. Sometimes it is denoted by mu. In some other textbooks it is denoted by E. Right. Now standard notation is U only. Right. Now which contains all sets, which contains all the elements in the universe. Right. It contains all the sets, or it contains all the elements in the universe. That is called a universal set. Right. Now it is denoted by U, capital letter U. Now every set in the universe is a subset of U. A is any set. Suppose A is given to you, it is subset of U, where U is a universal set. Now A is a subset of U. Now here there are two important notations are there. Suppose one is given to you 2 4 6, right? Now this is a set containing how many elements? 3 elements. What are they? 2 comma 4 comma 6, right? Now here another representation of this set in builder form, that is X collection of A is equal to, this symbol means braces means collection of X such that X is an even number. X is an even number and X less than 8. Right? X less than 8. This form is called builder form. Right? Now another representation, another example, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8. Now this is A. A contains how many elements are there here? 8 elements are there. Now to represent this set in builder form, how to write in builder form? Here X, this vertical lines, this which is read as such that, X such that X is an positive integer. X is a positive integer. X is a positive integer and 1 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 8. That means X lies in between these two numbers. What we have to do? We have to collect X, we have to collect such that, this is such that no, X is an positive integer. Positive integers we have to write or we have to collect, and also it is satisfying this condition, 1 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 8. That means collection of all positive integers which are in between 1 and 8. These are the elements. This is nothing but A, no? This is called builder form. Right?